Button fucking starts working. Hey there. Welcome to another scene in shit, what is this? World of Darkness. Blah blah blah. Something about Dublin inserted here. Yada do to do. Woohoo. So, to begin, once again, we have our lovely little, not little, they're actually rather big, changelings, who have no doubt heard about the recent, rather curious incidences. These have been kind of happening, and no one really knows why that this mysterious figure is. Why is my voice fucking up all of a sudden? That was a lot louder than I expected. And no one is really able to understand why this woman is here all of a sudden. Some people believe that she's harboring in the new winter and the new year. Other people are just afraid in general. But overall, no one really knows what exactly is going on. Because of this, naturally, a lot of the people are afraid. So, the changeling market is up in a hullabaloo. People trying to figure out what's going on, why is everything freaking out so much all of a sudden, why there are so many interesting new faces. You guys just happen to be there today, enjoying yourselves once again, when somebody begins screaming about the figure, how they see her, standing on the edge of the market. What do you do?
Trieste is gonna start heading that way.
And the rest of the party?
Tintagel, for his part, puts down the wine that he was about to take his first sip of and sighs ever so slightly under his breath. Words to the kind of, the manner of, why is it every time I sit down? Before he stand up, place his wine glass down, uh, hop on whatever, he probably rode here as a motorcycle, so hop on that, and jog on over to where the thing is, apparently.
So, you begin all heading down that way, because I'm gonna just streamline Marcus up in that bitch. He there too. Surprise. Oh Lord, he coming. And you...
Praise the Lord! Sorry.
Yes, and you head out there. You see this changeling, a young boggin, screaming his lungs up. But you see no woman. No figure in black riding on this horse.
I'm gonna ken the area.
Titachi's gonna chastise the login.
Maybe if my Discord stops lagging.
Okay, well, Evan, RP it out.
Okay. He will walk up. Tintagel gets off the motorcycle. He kind of clutches his. He basically rubs his forefinger and his thumb up and down the bridge of his nose, with a pounding headache. As he walks towards the bargain, he'll say, "Honestly, wasting the time and disrupting the market. Did you really feel the need to?"
But, uh, uh, but we were told that if we ever saw her again, that we were supposed to say something. She was right there.
He's going to look up, and can I do perk alertness? Try and scan the woodsy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Also, Joey, do you need to roll a pool for you if your Discord fucked up? Because I'm on thing now.
Yes, please, because my Discord froze. I had to close it. Now it's downloading updates. So
Cool. What's your pool yours first?
can you roll me 2 dice, please?
I can. Standard diff, I think.
As far as I know.
That's a whole big fail. And I'll roll my own perception alert. That's 5 successes based on sight. So I see anything in the foresty, outlying area.
What pool were you using again?
Perception alertness, basically trying to look. He's trying to see if he can see anything out of the ordinary. No, he's not kenning it up.
With perception, alertness, nah, you don't really get anything.
Cool. It's mostly because he doesn't think the boggin is. He thinks the boggin is just jumping at shadows, so that's why he's not looking with anything more depth, basically.
Mm-hmm. Marcus, you there? Marcus, I swear to God, if this dude went to sleep.
I'm here.
Hey, why don't you roll me perception survival? And anyone else can roll it as well if they have it.
I think I have a data to survival.
6 dice.
I do. But I'm downloading updates still, so could you roll for me, please, Evan?
Yeah, sure. What's your pool?
4 dice this time, please.
Cool. Uno momento. Por favor.
Difficulty?
That's 2 successes.
Hmm? What, Marcus?
Difficulty?
Standard.
And does Tentacle have survival?
Green.
Okay.
Survival. He does. He has 1 survival. By God, he does. So we'll see how this one goes. Nope. He does not see shit.
Wonderful. So, with 3 successes, oh, this dude's nose is fucked up. Oh my God. Okay, so with 3 successes, you kind of step closer, and you're looking, and you're looking. And you kind of realize, hey, those kind of look like footprints. Well, not really footprints per se, hoof prints. More specifically.
Hell, I'll follow him. Shit. I'm dumb.
Okay, so you begin to head out, following the hoof prints.
Are the other changelings around me that are in the assemblage?
No, the other changelings are. Yeah, the rest of the changelings. I don't know about the player party. They kind of crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. Are they with me, or is like so? Titty Angel's there, and Lady in Fur and Creepiness is there too.
I didn't see anything, so you have to actually point out, I see a thing.
Lord, I'm sorry, Count Titangel, did Count?
Oh. He kind of looks down at the bargain and sighs because he's the bargain in the third degree and been kind of an ass. So he'll say, "What's your name?"
Don't worry about it.
Fine. He strides around, around the bargain and basically goes with Kincaid to follow the footsteps.
Okay.
Do we see Lady Fur and Creepiness? Joey.
Those are for she would have been.
Who on earth are you? Is this a friend of yours, Kincaid?
I would not deign to assume such a thing, Lord Titangel, whether or not we were acquaintances, because and he starts walking.
Just something in the interim period.
She's just gonna give Tintagel like a really quick bow and introduce herself as Lady Teresa Moonbearer of House Essen.
Ah. Very good. Very good. It's always good to have a member of House Essen when you're going into a forest.
She tilts her head and says, thank you for the compliment, before she starts following Kincaid.
Because the master tracker and woodsman that's with you is chopped liver. Yeah.
Kincaid. You hear a little voice whisper in your head. Hold up, I forgot exactly what the fuck I was gonna say. God damn it. Hold up. Ah, yes, here we go. You hear a little voice whisper inside your head, and it just pretty much goes, see, they're always looking down on you. Why? Why do you continue dealing with them? They never acknowledge your skills.
You're just going to do that all day, aren't you?
Whatever do you mean? I simply wish to make sure that you are properly congratulated and actually acknowledged for your talents.
I'm going to find something and rip you out of my head.
Why? I have been nothing but kind to you, dear.
Can,
Why must you be so mean?
Can we hear Kincaid's side of this conversation?
Yeah, you can hear Kincaid's side of this conversation.
Kincaid, I reiterate my statement. Have you had a stroke?
No, ran to a bad guy. Bad guy superpowers still inside my head. It's kind of annoying.
Which one was this?
Huh?
Fuck off, Gildan!
You remember when, okay, you know the decree about the place that's supposed to be off limits, people aren't supposed to go near, that's been recently put out? Remember that?
Out of character context?
Out of character. Somebody didn't put it in the rumors section. I don't know who didn't do that.
But I don't know why the fuck you coughing. Motherfucker.
Suffice to say, I remember distinctly at the end of that thing that we went and we told people, like, don't show up here. Point being, anyway, the reason for the decree is there's something down there. Get inside your head and says really unkind things.
So what you're saying is there is in fact some kind of being in there that hurts your feelings.
Oh, it don't hurt my feelings. But somebody who wouldn't hardy might have some problems.
Interesting.
I'm a sorcerer, they say. Your magic is powerful, they say. Liars. Anyway, starts walking, following the trail again.
It could make you more powerful than you already are. And you know it.
It's like having a Sith in your head.
Hate my life.
I could change that for you as well.
Follow the trail! Follow the trail!
Why must you ignore me? I just wish to help.
Oh, I hate you so much, Kim.
Kincaid, if you stop having this nervous breakdown, I'll knight you here on the spot, and don't think I won't.
Well, unless you have some kind of way to pull magical beings out of people's heads, I'm kind of stuck with it, aren't I?
He'll crack his knuckles. Would you like me to give it a try?
I say this with all due respect. You Ponce, you won't stand a chance against a warrior of House Cathedge.
We can call him up. God damn.
I think we killed Kim. Kim?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the response because that's between, two PCs. I can't get in the fucking middle of that.
Alright. I have certain skills that might be able to help if you're willing to help you.
Like what?
He kind of walks. He walks around Kincaid like 360 degrees, and he'll say, "So, how did the entity get in your head in the first place?"
Touch the skull. Got around the skull. Magical skull. Bad magical skull.
A human skull?
It's human-like. There was no skin on it, so I don't really know what else to call it.
Interesting. And you basically exchanged, or rather, in the moment when you placed your hand on it, you opened yourself to this entity.
Oh, you don't have to put your hands on it. It can do it if you get near it.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder if it's in your conscious or unconscious.
Because I know the difference.
Yes. Can you let it speak through you?
I don't think that's a good idea.
What could possibly go wrong?
Let's see how crazy this works.
I wish to speak to me.
I think he does.
How wonderful.
No, not wonderful. Because you're going to say something really crazy.
Oh, perhaps. But I suppose it's a good thing I don't wish to speak with him.
Oh, come on. Just humor me.
You will not humor me.
You want me to do terrible things.
Never
Talk to my friend. No. Talk to my friend. No. Talk to my friend or I'll murder this baby. What?
Never once have I asked you to do anything bad or dangerous.
You want me to do things that are going to jeopardize my standing in the house and anything else, don't you?
No.
Wait, you're in a house?
Yes.
You're a Squire Kincaid? His eyes light up like it's Christmas.
I'm a knight.
Sir Kincaid! I could die! I'm okay.
The voice is just gonna. There's gonna be like a little audible, like you can hear the practical like dot 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 from the voice, and it's gonna say, "Ah, yes, he's a she, most she I have seen in a while. I do not like him.
You don't like anybody.
I like you, my dear friend."
Why do I feel that this is coming from a bad place? Why? Why do I feel that?
Do you not wish to be my friend, Kincaid?
Of course we're friends. I just don't want you to make me do anything bad.
So far, have I made you do anything?
No, but you say really creepy things.
Kim, I've got a really wacky idea.
Oh shit.
And by really wacky, I mean it might kill us all.
I mean, per the usual, go on.
Thank you, Kim. So I'm going to try something. Let's try rank 4 Oniromancy to get this thing to manifest.
Oh shite. You're gonna get somebody. Oh, I never know what I did.
Want to start rolling dice when I'm just trying to doodle?
I'm just trying to doodle.
I'm trying. I promised a friend that I would draw one of their favorite NPCs, and I was like,
Did you get the cleavage right this time?
it's a dude. I'll actually show you because I'm that kind of bitch. Hims is it's a lion, but it's a very flamboyant Kitsuki.
Is that man's?
Yes, I'm trying to fix his hair because it's very much way too anime styled for me right now.
Does he have hectochromia?
Are his eyes different colors? Jesus, Evan, stop.
First of all, I know what it means. Second of all, I don't see how you got that from this, considering
Because when it was further out, it looked like one of them was much darker than the other. But then again, I don't know. That was just the way I saw it.
No, as far as I can tell, he just got golden eyes up here from my little description that I got. But yeah.
That's really good. You're definitely getting better.
Thank you. This practice is gonna fucking kill me. In the last 3 days, well, in the past 2 days, I have drawn 2 half bodies and shaded and colored and hate my life. It's actually really fun. What is this? This is Sovereign. Fuck.
No, it's Oniromancy.
I was talking to myself. I got it on the wrong. I clicked the wrong thing, dearest, on my sheet because I'm opening the book.
Okay.
We got to find out weird, wacky shit.
I'm trying to see if this is going to affect it in the first place. Can try.
I mean, there's no sense in not. Excuse me. I'm still dying. What realm do I need to affect the thing?
4 points of fate.
The cantrip's realm determines what transfers from the dream. Does it say whose dream though? Can you? The chimera. Okay, from a student. Okay, so you can do it from somebody else's.
Yeah, basically, since we're in the dreaming, we're kind of sharing the same collective dream. I guess.
What would this thing be under?
Joey, I apologize. We killed your shiny new character, but by God, science.
It's okay. I'll just unleash Dragon's Eye if things go bad.
God damn it.
You know the kid will straight up murky if you fuck up the roll.
Yeah.
I know.
What the fuck? For right now, we're just gonna say you're gonna need a Fae of the 4.
I'll spend 2 points of the glamour to increase my fate to 4. And for his bunk, he will say, creature of shadow, creature of smoke, creature of dream, step out now where you can be seen. Do not hide away behind the eyes. Come now out. Come now out. Come now out. Hidden no longer by lies. Because, fuck it.
Well then. Come on, doing the captain pitch.
Okay, that will give you a -1.
Ooh, and we're in the game, so it'll be another -1, which means I'm a defeat. So let's pump it. Only 1 success. I think that's enough, though.
So, there's a little whoosh, and a crackle, and a pop. Kincaid,
Yeah?
when this voice speaks inside your head, voice speaks inside your head, what do you imagine it looks like?
She's really hot.
So basically, what will happen is your image of this person will kind of manifest.
Sweet.
So you can feel free to describe that.
Yes, okay, describe your sexual fantasies.
Okay, she's like 6'2". And she has had a sandwich. And she's very curvy. And she's decked out in black leather armor. With a great big sword across her back. Yeah.
So that pops into existence.
Well,
Sweet.
today is going to indeed be Thursday.
The little voice in Kincaid's head will just kind of speak and say, "Oh, how sweet. Is that how you envision me?"
Yeah.
Amusing.
I'm a lot to work with. And I'm really horny all the time.
Yes, I know. Unfortunately. So, this thing is not sentient. So it's just gonna... And I believe... Well, it's inanimate. So it's just gonna kind of stand there.
Is this really what you think about, Sir Kincaid?
Huh?
Is this really what you think about?
You should see what I think about you.
Oh, really? Let's see that.
Okay. You're not going to like being a bottom.
I feel myself and my wife do in our private chambers, Master Kincaid. Who are we kidding? Tatajan knows he's the bottom.
I mean, look at that fucking Bishonen face claim. Hell yeah.
Buff.
Oh my god. You guys fucking... Jesus. For the love of God.
I
Oh
mean,
wait, no, there is no God here.
he just looks. I mean, he does look. He does look at. He does look at Tangel like, yeah, you can get it.
You know, as he's walking by Kincaid to continue on the quest, he's going to Kincaid a fist bump. Like, come on.
Right, that would do it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to guess that you were knighted House Scathatch then.
Aye.
Mm.
She's right there.
What do you mean?
So wait, the thing gets yanked out of my head? Yes, no.
No.
The image is.
That you have of her, your image of what you think she looks like, was ripped out of your head.
She's still sitting there.
Yep,
In my
she's
brain.
still there in your brain.
You are a girl, right? I got the girl part right, yeah?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm really bad at guessing games, so yeah, like some yeah, tell me.
I don't wish to.
Oh, come on.
No.
In order to end your little lover's quarrel, Sir Kincaid, why not simply offer it something in exchange for the information and make a deal?
Why?
Because oftentimes saying, what will you give me in exchange for X is more, is that because sometimes they won't be.
She just wants to be my frame.
She
Right?
wants to do what, sir?
She just wants to be friends.
Then be her friend.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Are you sure it's a she?
Shut up! We just had that very same conversation, and I was wrong. Well, she won't tell me. Makes me sad.
The replace it with they, just to be politically correct on the matter.
Do you want me to use they?
It doesn't matter to me, dear. I can be whatever you want me to be.
Really?
Indeed.
Like right now, you could just be whatever I wanted you to be.
Certainly not right now.
Okay. But later, you can be whatever I want you.
Possibly, yeah.
That's a thing? Wow. You didn't say nothing about that.
You're right. I didn't say anything about that earlier.
Sweet. So yeah, let's go track this stream thing. Let's do that.
Will that make you happier?
What? Well, what made me happier?
Never mind.
Let's go, Angel. I've got some way fun stuff to do later.
You and your sexual depravity is entirely up to you.
It's only depravity if they can talk and tell you it's not fun.
What about happened to that pixie girl?
Cece? Trouble. She's in trouble right now, doing troublesome things. When I get home, she's gonna get even more trouble.
I fail to understand if the constant references to trouble were your inane kink play, or if they were actual references to her being in danger.
She's always in danger. She's a pisky.
I'll accept this premise.
But yes, Kim, we are following the trail.
There ain't nothing really special though. So, you guys follow along and long and long the trail, along and long and long the trail. You follow along, you do some stuff, you drink some beers, you have some fun. You actually don't drink any beers, nor do you actually have any fun. But instead, what does end up happening is that you lose track of the trail for the moment. It goes cold. I am going to need another roll.
Take one down, you pass it around. Can we all work together that have survival?
Mm. Mm. That is fine.
Alrighty, Roo.
That's 3 successes based on sight.
That is one success.
Is visual tracking?
Yes, this is based on visual.
I got
Well.
6. 7. We got 9 to do things.
We have 10 actually because I have 3, 1 and 6.
Kim, at this point, I'm opting to not make sound.
Okay.
Because Scatdash.
So you begin heading off once more. As you reliably find the tracks once again, it had taken a little dip behind some bushes, as it seems that they were trying to keep their tracks hidden. Didn't really work, though, from the mighty adventurers. Unfortunately. No, they no doubt think. But you begin heading off once again. Only this time, you begin to see someone. Kind of off towards the distance. It's hard to make out their form. It's hazy, to say the least. What do you do?
I lagged super bad, so I missed about 90% of what you just said.
You guys see someone up ahead.
Okay.
What do you do?
Tintagel looks at Kincaid and he kind of motions. Are we on a path or are we in the middle of scrub?
You're in the middle of scrub, in the middle of the dreaming.
Tintagel kind of motions to Kincaid with a finger, and he does the kind of he motions, get low and go off to the side, basically.
Would this be going against my antithesis of showing fear in the face of the enemy?
You're setting up an ambush. It's not really like.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Also known as the House Scathach, the family tactic.
Shut up.
I mean, kind of a point. I am really fucking loving how this dude is turning out. Jesus fuck. Alas.
Show us again. We'll see.
I can just leave it on this as I'm STing. Yeah, it's fucking welcome to the drawing show, guys. So, you guys begin continuing down, and you see this person in front of you. You kind of go off towards the side, but I kind of realized I forgot to mention earlier that they're heading away from you. You guys were hiding behind them.
Assuming Kincaid is going to be team ambush, Tintagel puts on his helmet for his sheep light, and he was going to step out, and he was going to halloo them.
Going to what?
Halloo. It's like that when we kind of call out to someone like, "Good afternoon there. Hello."
You mean fucking hello?
Yes, but it's an old time way of saying it's called halloo.
Yeah, I know it's old-timey. Jesus, you could have just said hello. The hair doesn't look right. So, you say hello. The person kind of stops. And they kind of look at you for a moment.
Lovely weather we've been having. Sorry.
Has it? Has it been lovely?
Well, I mean, considering the time of the year, he'll say he's walking towards them. Once again, he's not threatening, you know. Other than wearing his helmet, he's, you know, and the visor for his helmet is open. So he'll say, well, I mean, as I said, you know, considering the time of year, it's been unseasonably warm.
Has it?
Sorry, my apologies. I was walking this way. As he gets closer, what becomes apparent as he kind of walks towards them?
That they are not a mysterious figure on the horse. In fact, it just looks to be a regular, it looks to be maybe a little, possibly an eschew that's been out in the wild for some time. Kind of really hard to guesstimate. Their hair is a lovely shade of green. And their eyes are kind of opalescent, that vibrant green, but all it is green. There's no whites or anything. And their skin is kind of twinged a green color as well.
Huh. Forgive me if I make an assumption, but are you one of those, what do you call them? The Baron Crypt from the name of Garlane, are you one of those?
A what?
Garlane.
Why do you ask?
Curiosity.
I am many things.
Well, allow me to at least do a semblance of introductions. Allow me to introduce Lady, is it Moonbarrow, Joey?
Yep.
Allow me to introduce Lady Moonbarrow Neeson, and I am Lord Tintagel Abdu, Count Hansel Abdougal. A pleasure to meet you. Or Count Flickflim Abdougal. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It 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 is lovely to meet you as well. Why are you here?
We're having an evening's constitutional. There was a sight of something that spooked a number of the commoners in the local changeling market. We were really investigating.
Why? I- is everything okay?
Last check.
I'm sorry that I'm not more help.
Not at all. Kim, can I perk empathy this person?
That's fine. What you looking for?
Just how they're acting like, is this an axe that they're putting on for me? Like this kind of, oh, no, no, please. Oh. Kind of, you know. Oh no, then I forgot to Tazra cannot perk empathy. Continue.
Nah. Try it. Nothing could go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? Because I keep forgetting I don't have empathy for stairs, so that do go fall.
Mm-hmm.
But I will roll my mighty 2 dice.
That you can try.
And I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Willpower.
3 successes.
How many?
3.
Okay, at the increased diff and everything?
Empathy is a talent or a skill. Can't remember.
But your house Dougal.
Oh, does it also increase the difficulty?
Yep. I thought it did. I know it
Um,
definitely lowered your... Hold on.
it, I think it lowers the dice, but I don't remember it increasing the diff.
There's one or the other. It might just lower your dice. Probably just lowers your dice. It's like you get this half down or something.
It's for every dot of 2 dots of title you have, it decreases the dice pool by 1, I think, because you become more and more like and less people. Hang on, I'm in the house.
That is it. Yes, I just looked at it. It's
Okay.
for every 2
so-
replacements a character possesses. Yeah, -1 penalty.
Okay. So,
Yeah, still 3 successes.
so what were you trying to see again? Just their general mood, how they
How do you feel? Like, are they as nervous as they seem, basically?
They don't seem nervous. They seem confused.
Is everything quite all right? Is it a male or female?
It's a person.
Is everything quite all right? Sir, madam, my apologies, I can't really see in the light.
Huh? Is every... Huh?
Are you all right?
Of... Yeah. Um... Why do you... Why do you... Why do you ask?
You seem very disorientated.
Do I? I'm... sorry.
He kind of looks at. He's going to look at the other she that's. He's not just imagining this. She seems like she's, or this person seems like they're on crack.
She's-
That's good crack.
She has her head tilted to the side, watching this person. She hasn't said anything though. She's just curiously watching this person. Kim,
Yup. That'd be me.
can I was gonna say, can I try an empathy roll? I can't do that. I don't have empathy. She's just going to say, do you need any help? Are you lost?
Am I?
Her eyes narrow.
Am I lost?
What's your name?
Name?
Oh dear. Changeling who can't remember their name is something really, really, really weird and not good. Huh. Tell you what, he holds out his hand. Why don't you come along with me, my dear? We'll get you something to eat and try and work it all out from there. You hungry?
But I don't know you, and it's getting late. We should head home soon. It's late. They'll come out. They'll be out.
Hmm. Who is they?
The creatures. They.
Right.
We should head inside now. They'll come. They're coming.
Okay. Hmm. What time of the day is it?
It's actually getting later. And the sun's starting to go down, oddly enough, for the first time. And a while, because usually it stays mildly sunny. You can still get some rest, but it doesn't have the normal day cycles.
Where is your home?
This way.
One moment. Just if you wouldn't mind joining us, please. Stephen Kincaid is there.
Marcus just BRB'd.
Okay.
Always leaving us when the time is the bestest or needed.
Yes, he's going to follow this poor unfortunate soul.
Okay, so they begin leading you, twisting and turning through the woods, heading this way and that. It's rather hard to tell because this is definitely off the path, not where you guys were going in the first place. This is very actually the opposite of where you were going. Getting further and further away from the original trail. That is up to you guys on whether or not you wish to continue following this person or not, or continue going on to find the horsey person y'all were heading after in the first place.
Tintel's going to basically open. He keeps a small satchel on his belt for just basically, things like repairs, etc. So it has a small screwdriver, small set of tools in it. But it also has a number of screws, so, things like nuts and bolts and such.
Are you about to Hansel and Gretel your fucking way?
Yes. What?
Okay.
I thought it was a good thing.
I didn't say anything. Okay. You begin to Hansel and Gretel your fucking way. And eventually they lead you where they're leading you. It becomes smoky. There's a I don't know why the fuck I said smoky. It's misty. Jesus Christ. But it definitely becomes much harder to see, and as it gets harder to see, they become more frantic. They begin to start panicking and freaking out. They're just like, oh no, no. They're on their way. They're on their way. We gotta hurry. We really come on.
Keep pace with them.
And you continue, and eventually you reach the most shabby, out of the woods or out of the way kind of weird looking cabin you've ever seen. It looks straight out of a horror movie, and it's coming down in shambles and pieces. It just 10 out of 10 creepy, would not come again. And he walks inside.
Tim, Kim, is this the hills had eyes kind of territory?
I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
AKA, does it look like we're about to go in and be eaten by hillbillies?
Maybe not hillbillies. It looks deserted for the most part.
Yeah, screw it. Tintagel will go in. He kind of looked at the other she, like giving the kind of shrug, like,
All she does is shift her belt slightly, and which makes her axe clink, and then she'll follow Tintagel in.
So, you follow Tintagel. And you guys head inside, and inside it looks so bad. It's so shabby. Like it's kind of sad. There's holes in the floors and in the roof. You feel that every step you take on these floorboards is going to send you just straight through them. It is creepy. 10 out of 10. Would definitely not want to come again in this house. Oh shit, I forgot to get the color of their kimono. So, there looks to be kind of like a small wooden stove. There's a couple cabinets, and in the corner, it looks to be just a bunch of leaves. Fresh leaves, mind you. Like, kind of like lots of palm leaves and some smaller ones kind of all kind of piled together. And it looks like that's where they've been sleeping, on this pile of leaves in this shabby house. They quickly shut the door behind you and put a piece of wood in it, just kind of, and once that finally happens, they take a massive sigh of relief. And just kind of like, okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. They can't. It'll be okay. Okay? See? Okay. We're okay, yeah? Yeah?
Well, are they?
Tintagel kind of moist. He kind of lets his tongue flick over his teeth as he's thinking. Right. How long have you been here, my dear?
Uh-huh.
How long have you been here?
I, 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 I don't know. Long enough. Is is it okay?
Kincaid, be far too blunt.
Huh?
Okay, I need you to be as blunt as you normally are.
Okay. Why?
They asked if it was okay.
No, it's not okay. This is super creepy, and we're all very, very uncomfortable. But we're probably not going to hurt you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. You guys have to stay here the night, okay?
Why?
They're out there.
What's they?
They. Don't you know?
No, I don't know. You have to tell me.
It's winter.
Okay. Well aware. Season. Know it. What's going on?
They like to come out in winter.
What does?
Them.
Them what?
Them.
It's not helpful.
Can you describe them?
Hang on, Kip. Quick question. Tintagel has been a changeling for quite a while. He's seen people in Bedlam. Does this look like Bedlam?
I mean, they
I'm
definitely
not sure
missing
Bedlam. So sorry. What?
They definitely missing a couple screws. Oh, that's
Right. Okay.
where is that motherfucker?
Hey, look, it's Empress Ueko when she was still a Katsuki.
Shh. Don't worry about this. I'm trying to find. There we go. Color references. That's not the golden I was looking for. Looks like I'm making up a color palette. Here we go. Anyway.
All right. Okay. Fuck this. Tintagel basically holds out his arms and he goes, "Okay, you're going to be fine. Take a deep breath. Now I'm going to go outside and I'm going to show you that everything is all right."
No. I can't. I'm not going out there.
Challenge accepted.
No, please. Please. I can't go out there. There.
Are there any like windows or holes in the wall?
There are.
Can I just look outside?
Yeah, you can look outside.
What do I see when I look outside?
It's dark. Very, very dark. And there's a mist that is definitely hanging in the air. It's thick and just not great. Very, very
great. I'm gonna direct a cantrip. I'm going to direct Skycraft 1, Howling Gale, at the air outside where I'm looking, because that is covered under nature. And what she's going to do is she's just going to like gather in a big breath and just blow a huge breath, and she's just going to blow until like as long as she can hold with stamina 4 with a specialty in untiring. And that'll be her bunk.
Okay. That'll be a -1 difficulty.
All right. So we are in the dreaming, right? So -1.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's at difficulty 6. 1 success. So that is a. If I look under Skycraft. I don't know why I looked back. That is like a. I'm trying to see, because I know it says like it's like 10 miles an hour per like wind speed or something like that per success. So it's not a massive wind, but
Okay. So the winds begin to blow and howl, moving slowly but surely. The fog goes with it, but it is definitely still there. So the fog, while it's moving with it, either is a massive fog bank or is just fucking weird. Though it does become slightly easier to see as the fog is moving.
so can I make a perception alertness to try and like see through it
Yeah.
now?
You can.
All right. Higher difficulty or standard?
Standard.
Oh, geez. Three successes, 3 10s. That one time I don't have a specialty, and I roll all 10s.
How much? Sorry.
3 successes.
3 successes? Okay. So with 3 successes, there's definitely something moving out there. And not just something, more like some things. Though
She is
they are
sorry.
moving with, and it's very hard to make out.
All right. I heard they were moving with, but it's very hard to make out in those last.
Yeah, they're moving with the. Sorry, they're moving kind of with the mists and between the trees. But it's kind of difficult to make out with all the fog. Like you can't tell what shape they are or anything like that.
Right. She's just going to say, there is something out there. Whatever it is, it's moving with the fog. But I don't think it's changeling. Whatever it is, it's probably dangerous.
See, I told you there's something out there. They're here.
Interesting. All right. Let me think. What to do? What? Wait, hang on. How long has this been going on? Why is it you've never gone for help? Why is it you've never left?
I um uh, it it, it this it's my home, and it's I don't know how to get out, and every time I try to leave, I just end up back here, even if I go in a straight line.
I'm gonna roll to see if this bitch be lying.
Okay.
1 success.
Okay. With 1 success. No, he's not lying.
She just sighs.
Did I do something wrong?
No. No, you didn't. I think there's something here that we're not seeing. Something here that we're not observing. Hi, Kim. I'm going to roll Omen on this person from Soothsay
Okay.
to try and get an idea of what's going on, basically. So, do they constitute an ordinary changeling or something else? For the purposes of realms.
Yeah, they'll count as a regular changeling.
Cool. In that case, I roll my magical. Tadgel will kneel down on the ground. He scoops up some of the earth with his hand, to create a small space, basically in the earth, small dug space, and he will prick his finger with a knife, just letting a single droplet of blood fall into the shallow hole that he dug, and he's going to stare into it for his before he will take some of the dirt and rub it with the mixture of dirt and blood under both of his eyes and look at the person in question.
Okay.
I just need the value of Melbunk.
That'll be a -2.
Cool. So as we're in the dreaming, that means it drops to 5. So I'm going to spend another precious power because I want to know this mofo story. So 10 rolling. Whoa, that's 6 successes.
Okay.
I'm about to get my head blown off. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, what exactly was this for again? Just wanting to, to make sure I got your wording correct and all this.
Determines the omen is about. For a fair actor, usually it's impossible to conjure an omen about a place or an object. I'm trying to get an omen about this person. I'm trying to see basically whatever the dreaming feels I should know about this person.
Okay. And you got how many successes?
6.
Do you spend a willpower?
Yeah, I spent a willpower.
Okay.
Down to 4.
Hmm. So when you use omen on this person, there's you stumble backwards as you are hit with an odd vision. It comes out of nowhere and it's very intense, to say the least. At first, there's a rushing silence. You see glimpses of this person being chased through the forest. Time passes and flitters, and then you see them bloodied, stumbling onto what would be considered the front porch of this house. It looked much nicer. It looked almost brand new, which is concerning considering you see the person running up to it and it looks brand new given the current state that it is. So they stumble inside and slam the door. There's another kind of pause as the scene immediately shifts to the person going out and gathering kind of like the berries and foodstuffs from the surrounding woods. They return home, and everything's fine and pleasant. Then it shifts again to them with a little pack on their back, and they are moving steadily forward and forward and forward. You can see the house in the distance behind them. And then it flashes forwards to them moving through a grove or a corpse of tree. I think that's what it's called, like a corpse.
Yeah, it's called a corpse trees.
Yeah, corpse of trees. And the house is in front of them again, though they had moved in nothing but a straight line. Then you see them kind of just move around the house and begin walking off again, but then the sky darkens and the mist rolls in. howls surround. And then it goes dark. And you wake up.
Natural's eyes flick open and he says, "You've been here longer than long is long."
I don't know.
Fuck this. He'll draw his pistol and he clicks back the handle. As he says, "Right, we're going to get you out of here. You don't deserve this."
No. I'm not going out there.
You've been here since this place stood brand new and whole. More seasons I can count.
I'm not going out there.
Anyone want to help?
Mary's gonna, or not, sorry, not Mary. Trias is gonna look at this changeling and say, "Are you going to just give yourself up to fate? Just stay here because you're afraid, or are you going to try? You're going to give your all to try and escape here? Which is it? You have a choice here. Make the right one." I'm gonna roll charisma leadership. I'm trying to be inspiring, goddammit.
Okay.
3 successes to try and be inspiring.
Okay. So you give this big rousing speech. It's good. It's definitely big and important, but it seems that this person is much more frightened of the stuff outside than it is of you, and they just kind of, what happens is they kind of nod and they take a few steps towards the door, and then there's this screech. Person immediately just kind of screams in exchange, kind of falls to the ground in a heap and just begins quietly whimpering. And they just kind of say it over and over again, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. They're out there and they'll get me. And I know. I don't.
Kintaku lays his back against the door, ready to kick it open, and he's just going to say, "Kincaid, can you carry her, or carry him, or this person?"
Do we have a Marcus?
Yes, we have a Marcus. But his sound is going in and out, so forgive me.
Gotcha.
Basically, we have our host, in quote inverted commas, is whimpering in a ball on the floor, and Tatagel's kind of had enough. His response was, "Can you carry them?" Basically.
Oh, I can, but might not be a good idea
Why do you say that?
because they might be right.
About what?
Whatever's outside.
Oh, they're right. It's out there, but I intend to put it in the ground.
Well, when it's gone, they'll move. Probably.
This entity, or whatever this curse, has gone on for so long, season after season. This person doesn't deserve whatever it is they've been trapped in. I don't care what it is they might have done to be cursed in such a way, but they don't deserve it.
Well, then make the decree, sir.
They'll look up to Kincaid with wide, scared eyes. Please don't make me go out there. I don't. they'll hunt, and please, please.
He goes, everything will be just fine.
The fuck was that, Marcus?
See?
Did you punch him in the face?
No, I called a friend of mine.
Wait, who are you calling?
Fine, that's his name. Remember?
Oh.
And then he looks at her and he goes, I'm sorry for the trauma I'm about to cause you, and I'm about to use bully browbeating to make her more scared of me before we go outside.
What?
And then I will reap the glamour from her. I'm a terrible person.
You're fucking horrible.
I mean, that's that hashtag unseelie life, though, right?
I'm actually, my threshold is removing illusions. That's my ravaging threshold. Kim, is that applicable at this point?
Yeah. I just got the wrong fucking changelings to deal with this person. Damn.
To be fair, I've been nice to them.
Man, if this was new changeling, I'd be hitting y'all all for that clarity checks because y'all about to hold up, like, fucking kidnap a person and put them up against what they want to do.
One, hell yes, I'm down. I'm so down. Anytime you decide to change up and we go someplace else, let's do that. First, yeah. but second of all, let me make my intimidation check. Actually, I can do something I couldn't do before.
Spend willpower?
No, actually, Kim, if I use Cronus 1, can I find out what happened to her?
Let's see. More than likely.
That sound is not pleasant. It's scary.
What?
That's not a noise.
Yes, you can. I'm not sure myself focused on the number. Yeah, you can. It's gonna be weird though, because I mean, even 5 successes is a year, but this is also dreaming time, which makes it really fucking weird. So we're just gonna. Yeah, you can roll it. Fate 2, because it's a noble. Well, it's not a noble. It's an issue. So I think that's either like Fate 1 or Fate 2. And yeah, you can use Kronos.
Okay. I mean, that's not going to stop me from terrifying the shit out of her and reaping her, but I need to know what happened. My question is, you know what? I don't even care anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So make an intimidation check first, right?
Yes.
Diff 3.
Fucking red caps.
I mean, get good, scrub.
Scaring all the people.
Is this charisma or appearance plus intimidation?
You can use charisma.
Oakley dokley. Mean 7 successes. Unless stare down counts. Does stare down count?
Are you staring down at them?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. Yeah, 13. Yeah, 13. That's good.
Yeah, no, they're fucking terrified.
This is what he says. You're gonna be more afraid of me than you are them. Now get your ass up and let's go.
They are crying. It's bad. There's whimpering.
Bask in the glamour.
This horrible. There's tears.
And I just saw what Kim spent her vampire XP on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't do shit.
What the fuck are you?
Wasn't even that bad. Could have done some bullshit. But they do. They get up. And they head. They just kind of stand by the door.
I'm gonna draw my axe and go wait over by the door.
One, Tintagel says as he draws a second gun in his other hand. 2, 3. He boots the door because if it's made of rotten wood, it shouldn't be too much of an effort, and strides out into the night.
Okay.
But no, guys, we all have to remember we suffer blind fighting penalties, so the hard fighter should stay behind because of that difficulty increase.
Is it really dark out there?
Not dark so much as misty.
If only I had a weapon. Oh poo.
You got your fucking mouth.
Did he say that out loud?
Yeah.
Trias is just gonna toss him her axe.
I'm really bad with these things.
Take it as a chance to improve your skill, then. And then I'm gonna use her treasure again.
Okay. Y'all saying it like I know y'all sheets.
It's the one that lets her turn into a bear.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what she gonna do.
Kim's the most surprised ST ever. Wow, that's pretty cool. When did that happen?
Oh shit, you can do that?
Joey, I just point out, you are aware that we might, in fact, ride you to freedom.
I am.
Okay.
Like, I don't pay attention to these things.
Like, what do you do that at? Damn. Bears and shit? Okay, well, all right. Yeah.
I can hear Mark.
Tim, I must now build 2 more treasures. One will turn you into a lion, and the other will turn you into a tiger, just so they can all stand in a line.
So.
There
You
we
can
go.
go,
A bear. Oh my.
You can go, politely screw yourself, sir.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna die on the inside. Review as a bear.
Yeah, she just fucking like throws her cloak over her head, like the bear head itself over her head, and like goes down on all fours, and now she's a black bear.
Out of character mechanically, what does this do?
Makes her a bird from Metamorphosis 3.
I remember this conversation. I'm gonna be quiet.
Bold of you to assume Kim and I had a conversation about this.
I'm just the ST here. I don't really know what's going on half the time. I just ST here. Just ST here, guys.
I mean, I can give you the actual ruling Kim made on Metamorphosis, but you don't want me to.
No, that was, oh Jesus fuck! I know what you're talking about, but I actually like read over the. Why can't I get these fucking things right? I did read over it, and it does give you that changes the last time I checked. I think. I don't know. It's 10:30. And I didn't expect you guys to go after this dude. So,
You want to stop it here and we'll do it again later?
no. Because knowing me, I'll never fucking do it later. We gonna finish this shit.
Okay. You want to take a moment? You just take a moment.
Y'all on a bear.
We got a bear.
Got a bear. Swear to God. And y'all hear some screeching behind you. It's not pleasant.
I turn around.
Turn around every now and then. Turn around, whiny. So, you sure you want to turn around? I'm just, you sure?
I mean, got this handy axe.
Yeah, you got a handy axe, but okay. So, it was human at one point in its life, you're pretty sure. Maybe. It looks humanoid. It's got 2 legs, a torso, and some arms. But the arms are definitely longer than they're supposed to be.
Mahasuka!
I mean, surprise, surprise! Everybody, fucking pull out your katanas. Welcome to L5R. This is Rokugan now. No Tetsubos. Actually, no, you don't even get katanas. You have shitty spears. Congratulations.
No, not the Yari. That one weapon that no one fucking uses.
I do.
You're wrong.
We're not gonna get into this today. Its mouth, its face has turned into something more bird-like. It has a beak. There are a couple feathers on its arms. Its arms reach to like its knees, by the way. As it's standing up. And these feathers are old. Well, no, I don't think any of y'all have. So, they look like they have blood on them. Like, there's just permanent blood splatter on this creature. It doesn't fucking bathe. Its skin is this weird kind of grayish. It might have a soft layer of, well, not soft, but like a little layer of down on it, on like its whole body. But that would require you guys getting close enough to look at it in the first place that close. And I really hope y'all don't fucking do that. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
But as we'll walk around, ask if we can pet its downy underbelly.
It's running behind you guys, and it's got its beak wide open, and it looks like it wants to eat you. By the way, when it opens its beak,
Kim, look at the picture you got up. Look at the picture you got up. That's what I'm imagining this creature's face is.
What picture?
The picture that Kim's got up. That's what's chasing us.
Oh god, no!
He's like, Please check the side chat, those that play L5R.
Oh, he full whole ass went and fucking did that. He okay, Marcus is very determined to just show that the spears aren't as trashy as they aren't. So, you know what? Fuck it, yeah. It's got the body of a man. Its legs are down to its its arms are down to its knees. 10 out of 10, creepy boy. But it's got a fucking cockatiel's head. It looks like this.
The fuck is that? What is that?
What's riding a bear? My God. Okay, this has become my life today. He's gonna turn around.
But instead of yellow feathers, they're still gray feathers, and it looks very angry-ish.
Let's move on with life.
Only sound it makes is.
Actually, no. Here we go. I have a better one.
Like it's about to vomit on you, but it doesn't quite. Anyway. We're being attacked by Harry Bourbon's fuck up.
Whilst our furry getaway vehicle makes its way, Tazos going to lean, basically swivel around as much as he can, still grasping onto like a handful of bear. And I'm going to try and pop it in the head.
Should we roll initiative first?
God damn it, I swear to God, if y'all bitches make me run combat.
Kim?
Yeah, y'all can go ahead and roll initiative.
Tell me, I can't put. I got skills. I put dots on the sheet. I can tell bullshit. I can't put.
You know what, Marcus? That's what I can find because spears are still shit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we can fucking go. Give me.
No. They're shit unless you're playing the board plan, in which case they become OP pieces of shit with your dino.
You're not allowed to say OP because I'm not sure you quite know what that means, sir.
Fight me.
Any day.
I got an 11 on my initiative.
Oh shit, we're meant to do a thing.
Damn, I'm more interested to see the fucking fight between Marcus and Evan now. Jesus.
Well, between an old guy and a broken guy, we'll see what we'll just kind of flail at social security at each other.
I was talking about an L5R, but you had to go for the real shit. Okay.
Alright, shit. I wasn't meant to be a dick. Oh well.
This is
Action with is 2.
okay.
And it doesn't really matter because got instincts for the win.
Hello, God. How are you this evening?
Lamb.
Oh Jesus, that means I have to roll initiative for these motherfuckers.
Like, just everybody get a instinct. Never have to roll. Like, I go first.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, y'all. Y'all good, y'all can. So, whoever the fuck is at the top of an initiative, feel free to go.
Anybody beat 11?
I have 11, but I think you have higher dex than I do, so. Because I have a 2 in bear form.
So do I.
Yeah.
Means we gotta go to fucking wits.
No, I was gonna go to my 4-point merit, which says
Marcus.
Him.
The fuck does your 4-point merit do? I don't remember.
The one where he can preempt actions.
Not really. It's not that cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey. Hold on, let me. One moment. Things have dots. Just get 1 second.
Oh my God.
Time for this craziness.
I'm gonna have a hernia by the end of the night.
You know what? Goonie is this is what happens. This is how you goon.
Look, okay, I'm
It's on page 181.
not expecting the fucking Goonies tonight, okay? Should have expected
You
the
should
Goonies.
have.
Should have expected the Goonies.
Mouth Chunk and Mikey. Let's see. In cases where I'm not surprised, I may preempt my opponent's approach. So it doesn't count now. So go ahead. Bear guy.
No, we go to wits.
I got a 2. Go ahead, good bear guy.
I mean, shit, bro. You know, bear gotta go.
I have it too.
Oh,
Will you just go,
Okay.
Joey?
Bear. Huh?
Go.
Bear is fast.
yeah, that's the thing, though, you guys. Y'all are on the fucking bear. So if the bear turns around and, like, rears up, all y'all motherfuckers gonna have to roll to stay on.
I'm just gonna jump off and not care.
Fair enough.
No, bear be running. Bear be
I
fast
hope
away.
Barrington away.
And so it's gonna take his move. Yeah, just gonna take a full move action to like run like a bear.
Lope.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Our Lord in heaven, Father be his name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. So,
On Earth and spheres still suck. Sorry.
so yeah, it's next in initiative. Though, because it is not Burbo's turn, and motion is fucking weird, technically y'all ahead of it, so y'all gonna have to either let it come to y'all, or do like some sort of something to get to it, unless y'all have sort of like a ranged weapon, because it's behind y'all now.
There's lots of fog, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Are we gonna out of character, guys? I mean, we could just leave. We're on a bear. We could run away, or do y'all want to fight it?
I think that it's going to be faster than we are, so it's up to you.
I mean, it might fly, but who knows? I certainly don't.
Kim's like, it could fly. I'm just saying, bird.
I'm just saying, I don't fucking know. Y'all act like I statted these bitches out. We running off of pure luck.
Luck and pluck. Well, in that case, my Terabad tells me that I need to do some preparation, and in doing so, I will embrace the power of autumn.
Okay.
In embracing the power of autumn, I will use the second dot, which is the only one that matters for me.
Isn't that just like spooky time?
No. This is the one where I get to see what's wrong with this thing. And if there is anything wrong with this thing, I will tell you exactly what happens, because that way you can ST better and not be mad at me. It's page 198. It's called Autumn Eyes. The system is basically, if used on a person, character learns the general state of their health, gaining more detailed information, requires more successes. Alternatively, I can identify a weak point on the opponent and add 1 additional die of damage to my next attack against the target for each success roll. Here's the thing, though. I will be adding time to this, so it lasts for my next 3 attacks.
Alright.
Now, what's funky? Something is funky about time. Does it add 1 to the difficulty? Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So I roll my die. So it's Fey 2, I assume.
It's a chimera, so I think 2, maybe 3.
Okay, so I will roll my 4 dice and have to spend 1 point of glamour, I believe.
Let me make sure chimera is 3. Yep, manifold chimera 3.
Okay, so 2. Yes. Bacon grease. 4 dice. And there's really nothing monkey I can do right now that would make any sense, because I'm on a bear. I'm on a bear butt. I don't think you can do anything on a bear butt that requires you to be cool.
You have a right to bear butts. Touch the
So it starts at 7, so it's 8. I will spend a point of willpower. I can't. That's okay.
Yeah, I was about to. You got that funny little thing. You can't spend willpower. For some reason, and you never take it off.
But you guys got the iced heart thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having kick it up, I have it as a treasure. Woo! 1 success. I'll take it. So I do +1 I do +1 damage for the next 3 rounds when I fight this thing. Looking into Kincaid's eyes, you will see the blackness and badness and horror bad of the effects of sickness and my asthma. It's kind of nasty.
So you see this thing and its weaknesses, which is just the typical like head. It seems to have a vulnerable spot kind of right off, towards the, and you can see it. It's all cool. Next.
Alright. How many of these mofos are there?
1. Because I do not hate myself that much.
It's fair. Tintagil's gonna have to turn around on the bird, and he's gonna help.
Okay.
Oh. And of course he freezes. It just froze. Give it a second.
Yeah, Discord's been kind of funky with the dice recently.
We do in theory have a roll room, so I'll just go there.
You got 2 successes for me. You came through for me.
Okay, good for you. Okay, cool. If you see it, that's fine. 2 successes. So pistol is 8 or 6, 7. I remember. So do you remember what a heavy pistol's base damage is?
I think it's like 6.
I can look because I have my book. I love my book. It is a. You said heavy pistol?
Yeah.
Or like a revolver?
Yeah, revolver.
That is 6 damage, yes.
Cool. So that's +1 rollover. And pop. Only 2. 2 lethal. Pew, pew.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
It looks more annoyed than hurt.
Oh dear.
Fucking liggets. Run, bear!
Oh yeah, shit. It's the bird's turn now. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe, and he hollers, make him pay $50 every day. So, I'm actually just gonna roll for this.
So I'm just gonna roll and I'll take 8 aggravated damage to the ass.
As it touches your booty.
And you are ass.
Ultimate bad touch. Like, let's be fair.
Shit, it actually does bad touch the bear. Okay, so it's actually going after the bear. Because Joey is 1. So I mean, it'd be that way sometimes. And it's got.
Watch it miss.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, that doesn't sound like a miss.
It is not. So yeah, that's a whole 4 successes to hit.
Get it. It's okay. You think this character's bad? Wait till you see the next one.
Oh no. Don't do this to me. Oh, come on.
It's fine. You've never been on this Tadzil and Kincaid adventure. They happen somewhat regularly, and we tend to like fuck up the universe.
I mean, hey, if we'll get lucky, the Ishu has healing magic. If we get lucky.
Okay, that's not too bad. Joey, go ahead. Soak 4 lethal.
I got this.
Not too bad. You have like a shit fuckload of stamina, so you
I
Gucci.
mean, are you? Do you want me to go with the stats that I found on the side? Because that only gives me the same amount of stamina I have in human form.
Yellow, sure, yeah.
Okay. Do ones take away from soak here?
No.
All right. I take 2 lethal.
Okay. By the way, its attack was literally just flinging this razor feather at you.
Goddamn Pokemon motherfucker. Bitch ass This is chimerical lethal, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing in the dreaming, but just so I know for my health level tracker.
Yeah, it's chimera, but I mean, you die in a dream and you die in real life, so.
Oof.
Big oof. It's also highest.
Burr.
Highest on the initiative.
It's Burr.
Oh, is it my action?
Yep, you are the bear.
All right. So I'm gonna activate Skycraft again.
Okay.
With the express purpose of speeding myself up. Because you can do that with Skycraft 1.
Okay.
So Faye 2. Her bunk for this is going to be roaring as loud as she can, like throwing her head back as she's running and roaring. Because she's a bird. I'm gonna spend a willpower. So yes.
Okay.
How much is the bunk worth?
-1.
Alrighty, Roo. That is 2 successes, which doubles her movement speed. As wind, picks up behind her, starts moving her faster.
By the power of the wind.
Pretty much. And yeah, that's her act. As she's still running away.
Run, 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 run. Yeah, the bird is definitely losing like speed with you guys.
Run faster.
Which leads us to next in initiative.
Marcus,
Yes.
you're up.
Oh, poop. It's close. It's angry. Yeah.
It is not close. Bear moving very fast.
Yeah. So it doesn't probably good sense and tactics says we're not going to engage this thing today because we don't have guns. Correct.
Tadadra will give you a gun if you want one.
He sucks with guns. It's no big deal. Let's just get. I mean, if we can get out of here, we can get out of here. We can come back and fight this thing later. Or I could unleash, Winter and use all the fog as giant spears to protrude through its body.
Yeah, that's a thing you can do. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
You guys, the air fills with the smell of rotten meat that's been in a cooler, but the cooler went bad. and a cool wind grows as you feel that Kincaid is upset at his impotence right now. It is an inability to engage in visceral, body to body contact with this thing because he's insane. And he calls upon the cold power of Winter and his horrible history of Red Cat blood. Go team.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, now how do you unleash?
You
please
take a nightmare dice. It's 2 glamour. You take a nightmare dice, and then you roll your glamour plus nightmare dice. Let me double check.
Current glamour or actual glamour?
Your glamour rating.
Okay, so
like your stat for it.
And yes, Kim, Kincaid definitely understands what he's doing because he has a glamour of 4, and especially in glamour.
And it is difficulty 7.
Right. So I roll 5d10, difficulty 7. Because I gain a nightmare dice, so I roll 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's difficulty what?
7.
And you can't spend willpower on this, right? Oh, I can spend it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like the one roll you don't want to spend willpower on, anyways.
He's got a lot of winter. He'll be fine.
I got 1 success.
So yeah, you control it. Mr. Winter 5.
Sorcerer. So
you can go ahead and narrate that.
Like I said, the air gets cold all around us, and as it does get cold around us, you see the bands of fog that you normally see as you walk by, that you can normally just walk by as a wisp. They kind of gain like a solidity, and then you see Kincaid kind of reach up and grab the bands that are normally wisps that is fog and mist. And he makes a fist, and for everywhere that he can see that's not us in that direction and all directed at that thing, they shoot through his body, hopefully perforating it a lot.
Yeah.
Doing 1 more point of damage because yay, Autumn.
So this thing is chasing after you when ice spears are suddenly created out of the mist, impaling it in every direction imaginable. It kind of becomes hard to say. Oh, I forgot I had cookies. It becomes.
Yeah. White chocolate macadamia nut.
No, they're okay. So you know the tin, that like your grandma always has the sewing shit in, but it's the cookie tin, and it's kind of like those good cookies, but you don't know why they're good because they're actually kind of shitty cookies. But when you open that tin, it's always got the sewing supplies instead of the actual cookies in it.
It only happens down south, Kim.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that happens in Ireland too.
Oh, it does? Okay, cool. I thought it was just a southern thing.
Yeah, no, I have those kind of cookies in the little tin that usually has the sewing supplies. It's actually cookies this time. Uh, oh yeah. So, it actually gets harder to see the creature through all of the spikes because there's just so many spikes. So many spikies. But yeah, they do definitely become kind of black tinged as it's black, kind of goopy. I guess you could think of it as ichor instead of blood. Begins to definitely drip out, and it just kind of makes this death wail. The and yes, like Miss Keisha is fucking dead. the the Eshu has not stopped screaming. And actually, no, I take it back. They have stopped screaming. Now they're just crying. It's bad. I think we got some milk, too. Gosh.
Bear is still running. Bear fast.
That's cool. Y'all are running. And y'all are running. Oh, God, I just ate one of these cookies and realized I don't have any more water. Oh, no. This is like a KFC fucking biscuit. I'm gonna die. No, Popeye's biscuit. Oh, God. Y'all run and run and run in this straight line. And then you guys stumble upon the cabin. Even though you know damn well it was behind you.
Tintagel steps off the bear and he looks around and he says, "This curse has gone on long enough. This poor child does not deserve whatever hellish decision you've chosen to level at them. It ends now." Just in case there's going to be something to happen, but he's not expecting it to.
There's a faint echo of your voice, and everything becomes deathly still after you say that. But there is still no reply.
Why not kill them? Why is it that you have to take perverse joy in watching them waste away in this place to nothing? What offense did they cause? What sin did they commit?
Sometimes people just like to do shit because people are there.
There is still no reply.
Potential. Call it out. Challenge it.
Yes. Before the dreaming, I, Tintagel, Flicker, Flame, Abdougal, Count Anointed, scion of the truest line, vassal of, and he'll state his whole lineage, challenge the validity of this curse and that which brought it to be. If you have any sense and are not a coward, step forth and answer this cry, this challenge to your honor. If nothing happens, I do have an idea. I'm not shouting in the wind.
There is nothing. it becomes once again kind of deathly silent.
Kim, I'm going to roll a brain check to try and think of a way that could break this. I have another theory that this person is basically dead and they're kind of just bound to this place. But I'm just going to try and see what my changeling brain will tell me.
That's fine. As you're doing that, though,
Should I roll the dice or should I not?
oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, is somebody? What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. There was just some sort of flashing lights going off in my room, and I was like, "Is there?" But it only happened twice, and they were. Oh, that's fucking.
Dump the stash, Kim. It's the popo. Dump it.
But that's the thing, though. They weren't red and blue. It was just like a regular, like, gold flashing lights. So it's like, man, we ain't dealing with this tonight. I'm too busy. Fuck off.
So I thought Kim's just, told the Martians we're going to make first contact. No, go fuck yourself.
I mean,
Look, I was at school. Sorry, I didn't have no time.
I don't deal with that kind of bullshit down here. We ain't got time for that kind of bullshit. So, as you're saying that, oh, so lovely, and she and blah 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 blah, challenge me, fight me, at me, bro ski of the broskis. There appears a flicker in the house.
Oh, really interesting question, Kim. You know how Tantagel broke down the door to when we left? He broke down the door.
Yep.
Is the door still destroyed?
Yep.
Okay. I was wondering if miraculously it fixed itself.
Oh, I just drew a. Oh.
Stop drawing penises, Kim.
It wasn't a penis. It was a vagina.
Stop drawing the JJs, Kim.
I didn't mean to. They're very easy to draw. But anyway, the door is still broken.
Yeah, fuck it. Tantagel strides back in. Because he thinks this is the answer to his challenge, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm dumb. I want to fight something.
I mean, as it be, as you do, as a red cap. So, you go in. You walk in. Sitting there at this very pleasant table that has just kind of been conjured up is a figure dressed in beautiful golden robes. Very hard to tell exactly. They're leaning much more towards masculine, but their hair is kind of like this nice brown golden color. I'm talking like gold fucking everywhere, like gold lipstick, kind of gold glittery lipstick. They got the gold eyeshadow going on. They got they got like gold blush going on, like to contour their fucking cheeks with. Like they got the nice golden, brown eyes. They even put like gold flecks and what shit in the eyebrows. Like it motherfucker is golden. Like
That is so bling.
It's an Emmy. We're fighting the Emmy.
but their skin is not golden though. It's a nice kind of rich. Shit. What goes with gold?
Silver.
No, for skin. Not. Anyway, their skin's not gold. But they have nice golden robes on. I couldn't think of it. I'm so tired. What? Okay, anyway. Broski sitting there. It's really hard to tell what kith he's a part of, if any kith. Actually, wait, why am I doing this? I have a fucking picture. For this bitch. There we go.
Him's fancy.
Him is a fancy boy.
Him's almost as fancy as your vampire, and him's fancy.
We'll see. Anyway, so he's just sitting there, and he kind of looks up and he just kind of looks at Tintagel.
Tintagel just looked back at him.
Is there something you need?
I'm curious as to why it is you've cursed this poor creature to live in this place, so filled with fear.
Is it a curse? Truly.
Well, what would you call it?
A lie?
A life.
Indeed.
Surely this is the absence of life, existence at the cost of everything else. Can that truly be said to be life?
He is alive and he has food.
He was going to die. This was some kind of agreement made.
Was he going to die?
I saw him when he came here, bloodied, beaten, and torn.
When he first arrived here, yes. That was some time ago, though.
I have no doubt.
Is there a reason you take my toys from me?
Because he is not a toy.
It's funny to hear those words come out of your mouth.
Why is that?
Because you're a she.
I am. And the she's position is to protect those who are in their charge, not things. They are those who we have a sworn and solemn duty to protect.
A bear head pokes in through the destroyed door and looks curiously at the conversation.
It's the fucking regular bear heads. He wasn't in any danger. He knew his place, unless he never got hurt. Control your mutt.
Okay. So at that, the bear just flicks its hood back and turns back into Triassa. She's like, I'm sorry, what was that?
He gets up. There's a little fluttering of the fan, and he says, I said, control your mutt.
Very well. You may bow anytime you wish, or you can cease talking, your choice.
Bow! Ew. When you're in my realm. Amusing.
This is your realm? Wow, I can see someone wasn't blessed with all the imagination of the dreaming. She says as she looks around. It's kind of a shithole.
You're right. Because I was blessed with the power of nightmares.
Ooh, edgy. And she wiggles her fingers at him.
Much better than you, yes. After all,
And-
it seems the only thing you were gifted with was attitude, because even your looks are nothing.
So as she's doing this, Marcus, I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll like a appearance subterfuge to get across to Kincaid that I'm being a distraction.
I'll be back in a moment because literally the thing that Tintagel wants to say more than anything else is, "Girls, please, you're pretty."
So yeah,
I'm just the ST.
I have to ask him, what is Goldie Boy's appearance? Because he looks really pretty.
Yes.
I want him to be my man's.
I mean, y'all can work that out.
Not if Kincaid hits it first. Goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
His hunger
So-
knows no bounds.
I mean, understandable. Understandable.
So her response to his last comment is just, at least I was blessed with something.
I suppose you're right about that. Something is definitely better than nothing, though I'm having difficulty seeing what exactly it is that you are blessed with.
And she's just going to like give him the kind of the look that she has on the overlay. Like in her art, just bitch, please. It's like, if you can't see, maybe you should spend more time looking through the window than polishing your well, I would say polishing your knob, but I don't even know if you have one to polish.
I have whatever is needed for the time.
Is that what you're calling it? Okay.
He raises his hand and will, in fact, say silence. Let's put the fact that I'm higher rank she. Because this is just getting us nowhere.
There's a smug ass little grin on his face.
He will look at her, he will look at Goldie McGoldboy, and he will say, "What is your price for the freedom of this person?"
You take away my toy. I suppose I would need another one in exchange.
I will give you no lives to wreck and ruin as you see fit.
Wreck? How low of me, you must think.
No, it is the fact that I think highly of you, the fact that we are speaking, and the fact that I do not really have you smashed into the dirt of my boot. Do not mistake the fact that I am willing to speak for weakness. It is the fact that I am willing to speak that shows I respect your strength.
If you say so.
But before we continue, I would know your name.
You would?
I would.
It is a name, just like any other.
But as the name belongs to you.
Do you deserve to know it, though?
I do not doubt my worth. However, I do not allow you to assign me worth. I am worth what I am worth. No more, no less.
And what are you worth?
Everything and nothing. The worth of a man, the worth, the worth of a man, the worth of dirt, the worth of the sun, the worth of breath.
If you say so. If you insist. I am Vamir.
Can I make some kind of roll to identify the name?
I'm gonna just tell you now, you're not really gonna know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
For someone who claims so much power, I don't know your name.
Yes, that's because, unlike every she, I don't need it paraded around.
So, the freedom of this poor individual. That is what I want. What do you wish for it?
I've already told you my price.
A new plaything.
Indeed.
People are not property.
They can be.
Amusing words coming from a she saying people aren't property.
As I said, we exist to protect the people.
Ah, yes, and tell me what protection you were doing during all of those wars and that one particular night with all of the iron daggers? What protection was that?
Kincaid kind of is listening and everything and moving toward this person. I'm just here to kiss. That's what I want. I'm gonna do that. You're really pretty.
Thank you, and so are you.
He does. He gives him a great big kiss, like a long kiss, and then he puts him back down again. Y'all can continue.
He seems very happy with the kiss. He just kind of
Literally
smiles. And he kind of points at Kincaid and says, I like him.
You're not gonna
So he will spend his last 2 glamour. He places his hands together, and then he pulls them apart. And he will simply say, as the power, fuck it, yeah, you know what? Let's have 2 unleashings. I rolled the dice, but his unleashing isn't to kill him. I successfully control it. The intention is, you know what? I'm going to unleash Soothsay him because I'm going to break this man. Basically, I'm going to break the fate of that poor, unfortunate soul from this horrible curse that's been living.
It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Bear in mind, whenever you unleash Soothsay, terrible things happen.
I mean, I'm just here to be the ST.
I beg your pardon?
So I'm just here to be the ST.
But he will look at him and he'll...
Though I will just kind of tell you now, his fate actually wasn't bound to this. What actually was going on was he just literally stumbled upon here, and he didn't have what was needed to get out, so the dude just kept him here because he found it amusing. There was no fate binding him here.
Oh. Well then. Kim, did I just unleash for nothing?
I don't want to say yes, but...
Shit's about to get interesting. Let's see what happens.
Do the thing. Go on and do the thing.
Alright. He will bring his hands apart and he will say, there's this kind of... The wind whistles around him, just kind of, billowing his cloak ever so slightly, and he will say, yes. The chains are broken. That person will leave here with me now. You're not going to stop them any longer.
You should throw in us either, or he's going to be a dick about it.
He's just going to shrug and he's going to say, Sure. If you believe that you can leave, then go on and do so. Feel free. Walk right out.
No. I think I understand the nature of this maze now. You've broken his spirit. He doesn't believe he can leave, so he can't. We know we can, so we can.
If you say so.
Tintagel walks outside to the portal issue.
Oh, I'm fully healed, by the way.
Right.
So Kim, what do we know what this dude is?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask, hey, what are you? Or is that a thing you can tell me, or are you gonna be weird about it?
What do you think I am?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
But what do you think? Out of everything you've seen,
I
what
think
do
you're
you...
really hot. I don't really know what else beyond that.
I really do enjoy you.
I mean, if you weren't like into like trapping people with crazy traps, I mean, maybe we could work something out. But thing is, I don't know what's going on with you.
I mean, if you consider it a trap, I suppose it is.
Don't consider it anything. That person couldn't leave. That trap spells that to me. I'm a red cap. Things are real simple for us. So,
A red cat.
yeah, red cap.
First one I've ever seen. Very interesting.
Well, they're not all like me.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, some of them like food more than sex.
Such a shame. Such a shame.
I am a really good cook, though. But here's the deal. What are you?
I am me.
What sort of creature in the glamoury thing are you?
I am me.
That's not real helpful, but that's okay. I guess you want to be cagey about it. That's fine. A relationship can be based on a lie and lust. I'm okay with that.
He just kind of shrugs and he says, "Truly, that is all that there is, I suppose. I am me. Me and I."
Yes, but you. What did you do? How did you do what you did?
He just kind of shrugs. It's like it is my realm.
Because that's not. I mean, we can tell that's not an art, right?
Yeah. Unless it's like some kind of extreme form of a neuromancy.
Detangelo, I'm out of my depth here.
From outside, he'll say, I'm aware of that. But Tim, I'm going to walk over to the issue, portal issue.
Poor little issue. There's that.
Okay.
He takes off his helmet and puts it on the ground, and he's gonna kneel down. And he's gonna take the issue. Are they sitting or are they standing?
They are curled up, fetal position.
Okay. He's going to dim up, right? And he's gonna take his. Can I tell its gender at this point?
Not really.
I mean, not unless you reach into its pants and play with it. No, that's basically what she's been saying.
Huh. He takes both of their hands in his, and he kind of he removes his gauntlets and he throws them onto the ground so that it's skin against skin. I need you to walk with me. The monster's dead. Nothing is going to hurt you. But I need you to walk out of here with me. Nothing is going to hurt you.
But I know it isn't dead.
Shh. Because of how this place is, it plays with your mind. So if you believe strongly enough that it isn't, it isn't. I can tell you 1,000 times that it is, but it won't really make a difference. But you have my word. Nothing is going to hurt you. You're the master here. You need to stand up. You need to walk out of here with me. Nothing will hurt you as long as you have faith that you can put one foot in front of the other. I promise. And I'm gonna roll. I think I'll roll charisma leadership because he's once again trying to be inspired. This went so well last time.
I mean, it did something last time.
Actually, no, he'll roll expression because he's trying to get through to him on an emotional level. Tense. I'm going to spend another precious willpower, bring me down to 3.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum. Willpower, it's like candy. 2 successes with a willpower.
Okay. So they don't seem too happy about it, but they kind of slowly they sit up at the very least. They don't do much more other than sit up for the moment.
Tintagel stands up, so he's actually standing, and he holds out his hand down for them, and he'll say, I have no doubt that family miss you, and that there's a world out there where anything is possible and where you don't have to live in fear.
Oh. What's a family?
A family is someone into the world who gave birth to you, those who share your blood.
I don't know anyone like that.
No. Kim, how does one treat Bedlam, or can you?
You can't.
Is this like, oh, that's really...
Once you go into Bedlam, you can't get out.
It's like changeling dementia.
Not exactly dementia. You just technically you have some stuff with you. You have a bunch of, I can't remember what they're called, but it fucks with like your perception, or it fucks with your intelligence. It fucks with one of your big attributes, pretty much, and it makes it weird stuff happens to you. Technically, it's nothing insane like this, but I'm doing that thing called I'm the ST.
He'll hold out his hand and he'll say, you know what, fuck it. Tintagel grew a heart today and grew 3 sizes. And he'll say,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Tintagel grew a heart. And he'll say, then I'll be your family. Come on, go home.
We will go home. We will go home. Sorry.
I sang that song, Marcus, in Exalted the other day in Japanese.
You know good and well it was Japanese. You said you were just speaking some nonsense. Get that shit out of here.
That was also because fucking Anthony was wrong about his translation, but he's learning the language. I didn't want to nail him against the wall for being a fuckwit, Kim.
I'm crazy otaku.
Damn.
But yeah, he says, in my defense, as touching as Tintagel can ever get.
You know, as cursed as it makes me, and as horrible and as horrible, bad and incongruous as it is to the conversation, Red Cap got to eat. So, I mean, if whatever the beastie monster is in here is willing, Kincaid will continue to make out with it.
Yeah, he don't mind. He's like, okay, shit, let's fucking go.
But he's doing.
Yeah, no, he's having fun. He's like, woo! A decent kisser. If it makes it any better.
I don't eat his face. I know.
I mean, I guess, yeah, fair enough, that works.
If you said he's bad at it, I'd eat his face.
No, he's not bad at it.
He's buff shonen.
Yeah.
Dog leaf, beer raw.
Trias is just going to, she's going to watch this for like 5 minutes before she goes out and like follows Tintagel.
Well, he's still waiting for the whole "I'll be your family" thing.
This is really, really touching. I'm sorry that was incongruous. I really want to know what happens next.
So the Eshu kind of blinks at him and says, "But I thought you said they had to be from blood."
No. Oftentimes, that's what families are. But sometimes, families are those people who are brought together in the moments when it is they're the most needed. When it is that someone can open their heart, when it is that someone else cries out in need. And I'm happy to be your family.
But I don't know you.
Then you'll come to.
On my face.
When it is that you're warm, and when it is that you're safe, and when it is you don't have to be afraid anymore.
But I um
Tintagel, as he gets down again and he hugs him like one of those like I pull him close like into the. Admittedly, he's wearing armor, but wraps his hand around the back of the head and he'll just say, "It will be alright. Promise."
dude just starts crying.
He holds him for about a minute at least, just calmly rubbing the back of his head before he stands up again. He stands up again and he holds out his hand. Come on. Let's go home.
He'll stand up.
Tintagel will hold his hand. He leaves his gauntlets and his helmet behind.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just gonna walk.
And he will follow. How far y'all gonna walk?
He's gonna try, basically. He hopes that this guy's faith in the fact that he can leave will overcome what's happening. I mean, if not, I'm fresh fuck out of ideas. So he's gonna try and walk him back along his little Hansel and Gretel trail of bits.
So you begin walking along.
Also, the fact that hopefully Kincaid is distracted by Mackin on him.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of the point, guys.
I know.
That and he's butt showing. Look at him.
So, yeah. Y'all do manage to keep walking far enough where you successfully get, you stop seeing the same trees that you saw before. Instead, now you're seeing, like, I guess new bushes and some new plants and, like, people. Well, not people, but yeah. And you get out, but that still leaves the other two in there.
I think that Joey was following me.
Yeah, she was following Tentajo.
Aye, but Kincaid's still in there, though.
He's macking.
I mean, yeah.
That is until the guy feels all of a sudden, oh shit, my plaything disappeared. In which case, you on your own.
It'll be what it is. What happens, Kim?
So as they leave, what happens is there's kind of a pause, and he looks up, and he just kind of very quiet, well, not really quietly, just kind of says, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear me. It seems your friends have left."
They did?
They did.
Are you mad?
Are you?
No.
But yet they have left you here.
Yeah. They figured I was where I wanted to be.
Is that what you call it?
As soon as I get those pants off, yeah.
How do you plan on leaving then?
You're gonna let me go. Or you're not. In which case I'm still here with you. So downside is what? You're gonna roll my appearance plus pimping?
Hey, you don't have to roll your appearance plus pimpin'. He'll just kind of give you a curious look and say, "You are an odd one."
I'm too dumb to be scared of you, yeah.
No, it's not that. I don't really care to be feared. No, it was more that you just seem fine being left behind by those you travel with.
Used to it.
Why? Why would you get used to something like that?
The way it is. They're what they are, and I'm what I am. We're friends as much as we can be, but in the end, when two she make a decision, they don't really consider anything else. It's kind of how they are.
Even if it means leaving those that they traveled with behind.
Either when one is with them, You either have to be strong enough to accept how they are, or you just don't roll with them.
And you are so fine then, being abandoned.
It's not abandonment if you expect it. I could have walked out there with him. There was a need that I had to fulfill, and I still need to fulfill it. So I stayed to get what I needed. That's how hunger works.
Hunger.
Hunger. Yes, you make me very hungry.
Not so.
Uh-huh.
Ah, well, who am I to say no to another's hunger?
And we fade to black, brown chicken, brown cow.
This is gonna be interesting. Alright. Yeah, brown chicken, motherfucking brown cow. Y'all other people get home. Y'all Gucci-ish. Y'all have a mysterious hole left in your heart from a red cap.
Did King K keep my axe? Just out of curiosity.
Really? Because that's what's important, Joey.
No, I'm just
Y'all
curious.
just left a whole brother back there. Like,
We did not leave anyone. He chose to stay. He had a chance.
y'all left a whole brother back there. Damn.
I'll make a new character. It's all good. These things happen.
Bold of you to assume that I'm not intending to go back there with an army.
Bold of you to assume you can find your way back.
Bold of you to assume you could find an army, knight.
Bold of you to assume that you can assume.
Bold of you to understand I know what assume means.
And that's when we all die.
So, so Kim, it's up to you. What goes down? Do I make a new character or?
No, you don't make a new character. We gonna stop the broadcast here as I spend the next day trying to figure out what the fuck exactly happens to fucking kid.